We've made it here to SeaWorld San Diego. This park has some cool coasters.
Yeah, we screwed up the day. We're like day 10 now.
Yeah, I think it's day 10. Anyway, this is their new entrance. They just opened this within the past year or two. Really nice. I'm about to go on SeaWorld's newest coaster, Electric Eel. Electric Eel is a very fun coaster. Yeah, I think this is what's coming to Busch Gardens next year, but not eel themed, something else. So yeah, it's a fun ride. This is their new-ish Ocean Explorer area. We're gonna go on Journey to Atlantis. This version is a lot different than the Orlando one. So that is like a budget version of the Orlando one, but for what it is, it's really fun. It has a vertical lift that goes up the inside. I got soaked, my whole left side. Tyler got decently wet. We're gonna go inside of the penguin encounter. This is actually really old school compared to the Orlando one, which is now Antarctica Empire of the Penguin. Now we're gonna go on my favorite classic SeaWorld attraction, Wild Arctic. This one already has a better pre-show room than the Orlando one, because the Orlando room was just a bare, blank box.
On behalf of the flight and cabin crew, welcome. You will soon be on board one of our state-of-the-art NB-14 Thunder Series helicopters with final destination to Base Station Wild Arctic. At this time, please pay attention to the monitor as we prepare you for boarding.
As soon as you guys find your seats, go ahead and please fasten your seatbelt. Your seatbelt should be on your right-hand side. Flight 11, this is Arctic Control.
This is Captain Emerson of White Thunder. No problem, we'll make it to base station a while Arctic before that storm ends. This is Captain Emerson. Welcome aboard White Thunder. Base station 1 at Arctic. Should be a short, comfortable flight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the sea.
So this version of Wild Arctic is missing the snowman. If you've been on the Orlando one, you'll know that in the pre-show, there's this cheesy guy named the Snowman. And then this one, the doors are actually held shut. They don't like slam open and close like in the previous, not previous, in the Orlando one. And this is different because in Orlando, this is all inside and this is actually outdoors here in San Diego. Beluga whales. We're at the orca encounter.
Sciencers, adrenaline junkies, and dreamers. The ocean.
The lobes on either side of the tail are called flukes. The tail flukes are the killer whale's engine, propelling them at the speeds of nearly 30 miles per hour, just like our speedboats. And they use the most power and the most speed when propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies completely up and out of the water. Thank you so much for joining us here today at Orca Encounter. We hope you've gained a greater appreciation for these magnificent animals. Have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
We just saw Orca Encounter. I liked it compared to One Ocean. It had a lot more education in it. And this is called the Shipwreck Rapids ride. There's a massive ship. I love how they have, it looks like there's a wreck ship right here. The walkway going straight through the middle of it. The ride itself is a rapids ride. Shout out to Kevin Brewer. You would probably like this ride. That is probably the best themed SeaWorld ride ever built. Really well done, and it gets you really wet. We're gonna take a ride on the Bayside Sky Ride. Oh, here we go. Look at that view. So this used to be known as the Atlantis Sky Ride, and it would take you down to a restaurant at the end. But in the late 80s, the restaurant burnt down and they never rebuilt it. So now you just have the Sky Ride that takes you out to the end, turns around and comes back.